Hey guys, Danny8R10 here. We're back with part 2 of my video review of Wii Sports Resort for Nintendo Wii. And we're going to take where we left off. We just finished showing the table tennis, which is my favorite game on the mini games. And let's start off with the basketball. I skipped this one. This one has two different variations, which I believe both of them are worth reviewing. So let's start off with the 3-point contest. These are multiplayer games as well. They're all 2 to 4 players. We're going to do a single player version here. This is your basic 3-point competition type game, which is found in most, I guess most basketball games nowadays have 3-point shootouts. You basically press the B button to pick up the ball, and you shoot as if you're shooting a basketball. You kind of flick your wrist upwards to take a jump, and forward to shoot the ball. As you guys see here, once you get into a good rhythm, it's pretty easy to make your shots. I think my high score is 25 points, something like that. But this one's a very fun game too. I actually like the pickup game version of it as my favorite version of the game. Wow, I sucked on that one. Once you get into a groove, you'll see that it's much easier. The pickup basketball version, which I'll come up to next, I like much more than the 3-point shootout because you actually have a 3-on-3 kind of pickup game where you don't actually control the characters, but it's fun because you get to play defense, offense, and you can steal, block, and dunk. It's pretty cool, and you guys will take a look at it next. And I found my groove at the wrong time. But yeah, that's your 3-point shootout, and that's pretty straightforward. It's a fun little mini game. Again, like I said, the basketball version, the 3-point pickup game, the pickup game is the one I like more, which I'll show you guys now. It's a 3-on-3. You really don't get to move your characters. They kind of move on their own, but you do control the passing. And I mean, it's not as deep as, you can't rebound and stuff like that. It's kind of, you get a possession, they get a possession, back and forth. So you start off, you can dribble a ball by moving the ball, bouncing your remote. Each player has a corresponding button. The goal is to really get by. See, once they steal the ball from you, you turn the ball over. They get the ball back, and your goal is to either steal it by swiping, which I just did, so it's my ball. Hitting B to pull up for a shot. You can pump fake, get the guy up on his feet, and try to drill the shot. For the most part, it's very fun when you get a couple people playing. I was just playing with my brother-in-law, and it's very fun. And it's not as easy as it looks, guys. Most of the time, you're not stealing the ball that often, and you're trying to find the open person. And once you get into the lane, it's very easy to kick out and make a shot like that. So you get 3 points. And this is very fun because it's kind of a back and forth type thing where you're trying to play on your feet, block shots. And I'm stealing kind of easy now, but for the most part, blocking shots, trying to get the open lane in, and see if I can get by and dunk the ball. Yeah, let's just pop a 3 here. And there. And this was my second favorite game out of all the games on this Wii Sports Resort. And I don't want to take up too much time because I want to cover the rest of the games. Golf, I'm not really going to get into the golf because it's a lot like the golf on Wii Sports, and the bowling, they haven't really changed much. Is now that they use the Wii Motion Plus, so it's more precise, the swings, and the graphics are a little better. I mean, the game itself has way better graphics than Wii Sports, the original, and has some of the better, particle effects and graphics for a Wii game. And it's surprising, but it's true. I mean, a lot of reviews have said that, but I can back that up. It is an amazing looking game, compared to Wii Sports, the original. Power Cruising is your jet ski game. I'm just gonna free roam so you guys can see. It's a slalom course. I do need the nunchuck for this one. So let's get this going real quick. Let's do it at the beach. You kind of hold the 2 remotes like you're holding onto a motorcycle. You flick your wrist, kind of like if you're cranking or revving up on a motorcycle, and it gives you a little speed burst. So you kind of turn like this, and he turns, and it's fun. You get waves, you can jump, speed boosts. This is just a free roam. You got a slalom course which has like checkpoints and stuff like that, kind of like Wave Race. You guys played Wave Race for the N64 or the GameCube. It's a lot like that. And this was a very simplistic game. I don't spend too much time on it, but yeah, it's not much to go into review with. I mean, not enough to waste 2 or 3 minutes of review time on. So I'll skip this and head on to another game. The canoeing is pretty fun, and I'll show you guys that. Speed challenge, I think, yeah. The versus, you kind of do a one-on-one versus somebody, and you kind of race to a finish line. I've never really done the speed challenge, so let's try this out. I do know you hold the oar out in front of you with 2 hands. You hold the remote out just like it shows you there in the picture, and get start rowing. Once you're ready, you know, you can start going like this. And I don't know why they have me in free practice. I want to get into it. So this is really the basics of the game. I'm going to show you guys the basics of how it works. Right and left paddle, you know, operates the right and left paddle. And the variations of this game include, like I said, a one-on-one race versus an opponent, or the speed challenge. I think I played it once. I'm not even sure. It's really just a time trial. See how fast you can get through the course. But it's very responsive. All the controls in this game with the Wii Motion Plus really show how it really is supposed to work. Even better than Grand Slam Tennis and Tiger Woods, in my opinion. And I have both those games, so I can speak for myself when I say this is more precise than either one of those games. So yeah, the canoeing, you guys will get it. You guys will get into it and take a look at how it really works. But you know, you swing your remote just like you see on the TV screen. Just the motion that I'm doing is the motion he's doing. So yeah, that's a quick little overview of the canoeing. Running on 7 minutes. I want to get these last 2 in. Let's go straight to the cycling, which is probably my least favorite of all of them. It's really just you flicking your wrist as fast as you can to try to make the bike go faster. I guess you want to say it like that. And it's really not something I would play very often. I mean, it's part of the game I'll probably not race at all. It's too much fun with the other ones to really, you know, worry about the cycling game. It gets you kind of tired. I mean, if it gets you want to work out, you're really just doing is moving your arms back and forth as fast as you can. So this is how it works. You flick your wrist just like that. You don't control it. You know, you kind of just flick it. You flick your wrist as fast as you can, like you saw, and he takes off. If he gets too tired and you lose his stamina up there, he stops. Drink some water, and he's back on his feet. So it's really about keeping a smooth pace, but it's more tiring than anything, because if you go too fast, his heart rate starts accelerating and you gotta slow down. You let it regenerate. It's kind of like the I think the free run in Wii Sports. Was it Wii Sports? I think that was Wii Fit. Yeah, Wii Fit has this course where you just free run around. This is when you're just bicycling. So yeah, nothing much, guys. I mean, it's nothing great. And I want to try to wrap this up. I'm running up on 9 minutes here, and I want to finish this one up. And I'm gonna jump real quick into the Air Sports, which is a really nice game. We got, you know what? The skydiving, I don't want to ruin it for you guys. It's gonna take a while, but skydiving is basically how you start the game off. Right from the beginning, you skydive, you free fall, and it's really cool. And you guys will see that when you pick it up, how you free fall to start the game off onto the island. This airplane one is really fun because you actually use your controller as an airplane. You basically, any movement you make with your control, the plane moves in that same direction. Let's kind of do this. It's taking a while for this thing to get going. Come on. Plane takes off. And I'm going to try to hold my remote out so you guys can see. You turn, you go down, up. You flick it real quick, he spins. He thrusts forward, he gets a speed burst. You get to free roam around the whole island. This is a real cool way to kill some time. You press A, you shoot like these little pellets. It's really more for the dual mode. So thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. my review of Wii Sports Resort is an excellent one. I give it 9 out of 10. Definitely a pickup for anyone who has a Wii and wants to keep on adding to that Wii Sports, which they love so much since launch. Just again, guys, Danny R10 here. Stick with me. I'm gonna do another review. Another video after this explaining a giveaway that I have for a Wii Motion Plus. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, rate, comment, guys. Thanks a lot.